Are we recording now, Marvin?
We sure are.
Okay. We're ready to go. Okay. All right, so Bad Larry's there.
Yes, I'm here.
Okay. All right. Shay is here in case that's your first question. Dylan is here. Picture Day Ray. Marvin is here running the controls. I don't know how well he's doing. This feels like you might screw this whole thing up.
Well, hopefully not.
It'd be
I know.
kind of on brand for the show, though.
We're not off to a good start.
Ouch.
Okay, so anything you need to recap from your life after last week, Shay?
No, I have therapy tomorrow.
How was Thanksgiving?
I survived. I did fine. Didn't drink or do any drugs. There was definitely a politics discussion at the table that I stayed out of because it's all moot at this point. Anybody that believes in democracy really doesn't hold a candle to me.
They're not getting it.
Do you have a dip in?
Yeah.
It's closed. It's closed.
Okay.
That was
You're
close.
spilling that. You almost spilled your White Claw on me.
This is my Christmas miracle, Danny.
What are you doing, Copenhagen?
No, it's fake. It's cancer-free.
It's non-tobacco.
It looks just like Copenhagen. It tastes like Copenhagen. No free ads, but fully loaded, y'all. Full nicotine strength. Bingo, bango.
Okay, but it sounds like you got a dip in.
It sounds like it?
Yeah, it does.
Oh.
I mean, I don't know how professional we
How
want to
about
be
now?
on this program.
I noticed no difference, to be honest.
Yeah.
No, you're kind of slurring like that a little
That's
bit.
from the booze.
That's the stroke.
Yeah. You didn't get slapped over Thanksgiving, did
They got close.
you? Really?
Yeah. They started talking about politics, Danny, and the roommate's kicking me under the table like, don't you say anything. It's pretty fun.
Okay. So therapy tomorrow. This will be the first time you'll see your therapist since your apology?
Yes, since my apology the first time,
Okay.
I'll be seeing
To
her.
whom it may concern.
To whom it may concern.
Okay.
Hopefully she soaked that up. I'm sure she's subscribed.
for sure concerned.
She probably bought a couple shirts already too, Danny. I think she's a fan.
Fan for life.
She's into it.
If you'd like to get some merchandise from Dan Patrick Takes a Gamble,
Yeah, we're rocking the I Take It in the Can koozies.
Where-
a la Bad Larry.
where can you get this merchandise?
You can get the link in the Instagram bio. There's a link. We're working on getting a formal domain name, Dan. Facebook was taken.
Okay.
DanPatrick.com was taken.
Oh, weird.
Yeah.
Somebody's bogarting that name.
Yeah. But I looked it up. We can get dptakesagamble.com for $11 a year.
Okay. Sounds like a bargain.
It's a write-off.
All right.
.net is $9.
Let me. Boy, everybody lost this weekend.
I'm a big
I think
winner.
we
Danny.
were all 4 and 5. I lost 2 units though.
Yes. I got Dylan losing 1.5.
It's all right.
And Shay, you lost 1 unit.
I'm not counting the JMU loss.
No.
Oh, that was
it
awesome.
doesn't work that way.
I'm not doing it. They were up 17-0 at half. Give up 17 in the fourth quarter. I'm not counting it. That's a win.
It does count. I had Marshall money line.
Son of a bitch.
Larry, you get the Diego Pavia Award. You put 2 units on all your NFL games, and you fell flat. So it's
Larry's making a very late push for the Pavia Award season winner.
no. You've got it like six weeks.
Larry's at 4.
Oh,
I'm at 2. This is my second.
no, it's your fourth.
That's not true, Larry.
It's your
0
fourth.
chances, my 4th.
Yes, Ray.
I believe last episode we skipped the Pavia by accident, but you got it last week too, Larry.
Okay.
Secret
All right,
win.
so Larry, you have 7 now.
By the way, the Ohio State-Michigan situation post-game.
Awesome. Love it.
No, terrible.
Oh, no, it's so cool.
Terrible.
There's nothing wrong with being entertained by violence. This is America. We enjoy violence, and the fact that there were cops spraying players with fucking irritant is awesome. This is only in America, Danny.
Okay,
It's awesome.
okay, all right.
I loved it.
Let me just kind of put it in a different perspective. Let's say your daughter's going to Ohio State.
She ain't playing there.
She's on the field.
Why?
Game is over.
Cheerleader.
No.
She's a Michigan fan, and she traveled to see Michigan beat Ohio State. So she was at the game, and she's on the field, and she gets pepper sprayed.
Mm-hmm.
You okay with it?
Yeah, I would be asking her a lot of questions about her decision-making process. What are you doing on the
you
field?
would be asking
yes,
about.
yes,
okay, all right.
absolutely.
Okay, so
Yeah, who's she friends with on the team that she's
exactly.
on the field?
She's hanging out with football players.
Quarterback.
Disowned.
Okay. Have you been pepper sprayed before?
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Okay.
I got pepper sprayed at Wet n Wild in Arlington, Texas when I was 14. That was the first time I ever got pepper sprayed.
What's wet
Like
and
a
wild?
cop?
Wet n Wild, it's like Six Flags but water.
Okay.
Have you ever been pepper sprayed in like a riot? Is this a
Yeah, that was a
one-on-one,
riot
like,
situation.
yeah.
And I got pepper sprayed
at the Capitol?
at
January 6th.
January 7th is the worst day of my no. At the RNC, St. Paul, Minnesota, where McCain and Palin were the nominees. I got pepper sprayed there after a Rage Against the Machine concert on Capitol Hill. It was bananas. I got pepper sprayed there. Antifa was everywhere, Danny.
Larry, have you been pepper sprayed?
No, I have not, Dan.
Okay. Oh, it's early.
It is early.
Dylan, how about you?
I have not actually. Surprisingly,
Okay.
I'm not as big of a rioter as.
The
Jay.
breathing part is the most surprising. Like the fact that you can't breathe. Didn't
Was
see
it?
that
Do they
coming.
use like bear mace
I don't know.
or like? Because I know there's like they sell like the little pink ones that like chicks carry in their purse. That's like I think a lot more mild than probably what.
Yeah, that's just an appetizer. Those don't hurt.
Yeah.
From what I hear.
Ray has, since Ray produces this, Ray says, new segment, great debate, what's better, military flyover at a game or a Creed halftime show?
Dude, what's more patriotic than both of those two things?
What if
Well, Creed is more spiritual than patriotic.
Amen.
But if you ask Shay, those are one and the same, really.
What if he was actually flying the plane?
Scott Stapp,
Yeah.
he could do it.
Blimp.
You could do it blindfold.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
he
could do
can do it.
anything.
I think
He flew across a fucking Cowboy Stadium.
No, he didn't do that. Some lackey did. He didn't actually get in the rope and swing.
I think he did.
No, he didn't. No, he did not. Anyway, the flyover I think is an amazing thing. It's also solely American, and I think it's badass. If we're going to waste as many tax dollars as we waste, we might as well get some entertainment.
How much does that cost?
It's got to be a shit ton.
That's probably so much money.
What do you think, $1 million?
Got to be.
Yeah.
Just dumping fuel.
Like, what do you think it costs to like take off and land one of those fighter jets? It's probably astronomical, anyways.
I would think, right?
yeah,
I think it's cool.
it does. That is, you'll
Like
never,
we're paying for it.
Yeah, might as well see some cool shit.
you'll never feel more
But
patriotic.
wouldn't you be more willing to pay for something if you got a bill that specifically said your tax dollars are going for a flyover at Texas
and
State?
like this pothole and
yeah,
Yeah.
like you got an actual receipt.
Right, that would have been funny during like the Iraq War. They could have sent you just like all the kills they
you've
did.
you've killed 75 people yourself.
We killed 1,000 insurance based off of your Social Security tax
Yeah,
alone.
yeah.
I mean, you're welcome.
Congratulations.
Yeah, way to go.
Yes, Ray.
So 3 bombers over Super Bowl cost around $155,000 per plane.
That's a deal.
Oh, purple. Well,
That's a
so
rounding
it
error.
probably ends up being about $1 million, right? Well, it's those 3. I
So
guess.
you think could I get them for my Christmas party?
Ooh.
And they
One-
could do a flyover.
one
Yeah, can I get a biplane?
a hot air balloon,
Being
a
economical.
biplane. Hey, you get a biplane with a banner behind it.
I like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that you could probably.
we know,
That probably
we know who the biplane voted for. I'll tell you that.
they voted for Shay.
Yes.
Gobble.
Yes.
Speaking of your Christmas party, what's on the menu?
Ooh.
We have Alan's thighs.
Yeah, we
Alan's
do.
thighs are good.
Love that dude.
We have alligator.
No,
Really?
you don't.
Yeah, we do.
Fried?
We're cooking on the Traeger.
You're smoking the gator.
The whole
Yeah.
gator.
Just the tail.
It's up to Chad. Chad's
I
cooking.
miss
Shay will
him.
be doing gator
And
tails
I'm not
too.
going to be there. I'm going to be in fucking Vienna.
Yeah, and then pulled pork. I think we're doing pulled pork.
Is she cooking anything?
Who's she?
Sue Bird?
Sue Bird?
Yeah.
Like who's Sue Bird?
Your wife.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Sue Bird, the basketball.
Yes, I'm talking about the basketball player.
Wait, my wife is Sue Bird?
She is to me.
Okay, I'll let her know. I'll have to explain Sue
I don't know
Bird.
a lot of other famous Sues.
Anyway, is
yeah,
she
my
cooking?
wife cooks a lot of things.
Is she cooking for the party, though? I don't know if it's just Traeger thing or...
No, well, Traeger's doing the grilling stuff.
Okay.
But yeah, my wife will be cooking. She's got chili that she makes, and so she does some nice things.
Okay.
Just letting you. Yes, Mark.
I was also saying that because my wife offered to make Oreo balls.
What? What's that?
Those things went.
That's
Those
exactly
things went
what it sounds like.
relatively fast.
What, Ray?
They were in the back room for maybe 5 minutes, and there were 30 of them, and they were all gone after a day.
They're that good?
They're so
Okay, if your wife would like to bring some Oreo balls, I'd be more than happy to.
Somebody tell me
accommodate.
what an Oreo ball is.
All right, so my wife crunches up all the Oreo balls in this mixer, and then she puts them up into balls.
So no, wait a minute. She
Crunches up the
crunches up the
Oreos.
cookies
She crunches up the cookies.
and then makes them into balls.
Yep, makes them into balls, and then puts them in like this batter,
Like
but
cake
like
batter,
this
right?
melted cake batter basically, and
Bakes
she's-
it?
and then puts them in the freezer takes them out, they're good to go.
I don't get it.
Okay. Well, you won't be there.
I was like, yeah.
Yeah, you'll be eating Vienna
Yeah.
sausage.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have sausage in Vienna?
Oh yeah.
Oh, you
That's
do?
like all I eat.
Okay.
Pork.
You could go to art school there too.
Okay. All right.
Let me recap here. A bigger disappointment this year, the 49ers or the Cowboys?
Niners for sure.
Niners.
49ers. It's definitely 49ers.
Okay.
Everyone except for Cowboys fans.
Cowboys are pretty disappointing.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, but part of me saw this coming. I denounced it and said maybe I'm stupid, but you lose what, 5 starters, 8 contributors, and get nobody in free agency. Part of me was like, we're fucked.
But they were all
In.
All right. I'm just gonna ruin Christmas too. Fucking.
Okay, so recapping here, anything that God, Dylan, you got roughed up in college.
College was brutal. Marshall Moneyline though pulled it out at the
Yeah,
end.
congratulations.
That Auburn-
That was JMU.
Yeah,
Bullshit.
Larry's JMU.
Bad Larry, yeah, kind of hit or miss here. Yeah,
Yeah.
Larry.
No, I'm totally hit or miss. I'm definitely. And I didn't put it on a show, but I bet JMU.
Now-
and
now-
I was up 7. We were up 17 and a half, Shay.
Yep.
And he comes back and wins a money line
Fucking
Marshall.
brutal.
Are you kidding me?
Brutal.
That might be the first time in the history of this show that Larry's admitted that he made a bet that
And
wasn't
lost.
with the
Losing
show.
bet.
And then,
Yeah.
and
You
then
can
he-
talk about
Yeah.
losing bets that you made off the show.
No, you only talk about. I had that one right, but I bet that off the show.
Right.
Yeah.
Max bet too.
Yeah. You never ever say, "Oh, I lost a bet." That's the first time. I applaud Larry.
Thanks.
Yeah,
Way to go, Larry.
I'm more than willing to share my losing bets, Dan.
Mm,
You know, I sent these picks in last night. You think I'm gonna bet these with the bookie on Sunday?
Did you not already bet them now?
Different changes.
well, you're not betting these now. You're just telling us you're betting these.
Right, I know, and whatever lines you guys give me, and
I made
then
my
we-
bets
then we
today.
figured out Sunday.
Shay
Why
put his
would you
money
do that?
down today.
Well, because it's the show, and I'm betting for the show. This is what I do. I'll get weird on Saturday if I'm being stupid.
You
but
got to
like,
spend
these
money
are
to
my
make
bets.
money,
Yeah.
Larry.
And I think I'm ahead of the line on a few of these, honestly.
Okay, let's get ready. Shay, you can lead us off with your college football picks.
Wait, Dan, actually, really quick. I have one bad beat from the previous week.
Okay.
That Browns game. Browns
Oh,
Broncos.
oh, yeah.
I had the money line, but I did actually take the spread as well. Obviously, that also lost.
6.5.
But
Yeah.
minute and a half left, down 2.
Yeah.
Every scenario, almost except for that one, guarantees that you cover the spread. And it was just Jameis in just true fashion. He really is just the best. I love that
he's
guy.
entertaining. Yeah. Are you checking your phone for a reason?
Yeah, I'm just thinking about my bets.
Oh, okay.
No, nothing. Well, got nothing else going on, Danny. Don't worry.
Well, no, I do worry. I swear to God, I almost text you just to say, how you doing?
For Thanksgiving?
Yes.
I made it. This is my best Thanksgiving.
Okay.
I've ever. Last year was bad.
Okay, but this is you and the roommate are.
Yeah, her whole family was over, the entire family.
And do they side with you on any of this?
No.
Oh, okay.
Nothing, no.
No?
I mean, they appreciate me now, but they don't trust me.
Okay.
And they're very, I don't know the word I'm looking for, liberal. So there are some disagreements, and I promised that I wouldn't speak up about anything.
Oh, you're not. Oh, we're not allowed to talk about it anymore.
No, we are. I didn't speak up about politics. I didn't.
Oh, you mean speak
Yeah.
up there? You can speak up here.
I can speak up here. Yeah,
Okay,
they
but
don't.
we're
This
not-
show's way beneath them. They would never listen.
We're not saying anything about therapists anymore.
No,
And
until she rules against me.
the tennis wives.
They're going to
drinking
hell. All of them.
Chardonnay.
They're all going to hell.
Well, once the show's on NPR, you're fucked. They're going to all listen to it, probably.
Exactly.
When do you think people are going to stop frying turkeys? It seems like the amount
Indoors.
of indoors particularly, but like
It makes me want to do it more now.
I get that too, actually.
I want to do it.
We did it at my brother's house.
How was it?
It's great.
Well, it's like most of them,
But
most
we
of
did
them
it
go off
outside,
without
right.
a hitch. Yeah, you do it in like the driveway.
But even then, they say don't get close to the house.
yeah,
We have done it in the garage on numerous occasions through the years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's called being a grown up. What kind of oil did you use?
I didn't.
only seed oils,
Yeah.
No. Here we go.
beef tallow.
Yep.
What is it?
Beef tallow
Oh. Yeah, I don't know.
or
what-
pork lard. You want to use animal
Yeah.
fat.
What, Ray?
There's over $15 million a year on Thanksgiving in property damage from frying turkeys.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it'd
Excellent
be
way
a-
to burn your house down if you're trying to look for an insurance check.
It actually-
Now's the
yeah.
time. Otherwise, ladies and gentlemen, if you do want to burn your house down, make sure you get a paper towel roll and put it above the toaster. One of those handles like on the wall, and then you roll down a couple layers, turn
so
the toaster on.
Dips into the toaster.
Adios. Cha-ching. That's for the loyal listeners, Dan.
Okay. Larry, how was your Thanksgiving, by the way?
I'm fine. No, no stress, no nothing. It was at my sister-in-law camp. The other sister-in-law that lives over in Brielle, Dan, where my 50th birthday party was.
Oh, okay.
Obviously.
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
Of course.
Yeah.
I did run into a guy that it might be the best drinker that I've ever been around at the wedding reception, at Larry's daughter's wedding reception.
Was it his dentist?
No. This is a guy who was, and Larry ranked me. Was I third on the list of greatest drinkers that you've ever been around?
You were third, Dan. Number one's gone. So the guy you met, my boy Pablo,
Posthumous.
Bosco,
Yeah, one I
he's
knocked
now.
off.
He's one now. You're two.
That's not fair. I'm in retirement right now.
You're more like in remission.
Remission.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but this guy drank a case of Heineken in 2 hours.
Under 2 hours, and the bet, and our
Whoa.
bookie was offering the bet at under 4 hours, and you can't drink light beer, and he would do it with anybody. And my boy Paul Bosco goes, make it Heineken and make it 2 hours, and you got a bet.
So at
And just
24,
crushed. 24 Heinekens, and just crushed.
Holy shit.
So I meet
And he
this
was-
guy.
And he was number 2 at my 50th birthday, by the way.
Yeah,
Whoa.
yeah. The other guy, the first guy, I knocked off. So I got this guy in front of me, and then I met him, talked to him a little bit, and he's a big guy. Big guy.
Did you drink with him?
No. He seemed like he was just having a nice little time with him and his
He
wife.
was drinking, sipping whiskey that night. Yeah.
Yeah.
You should have gone whiskey with him, Dan. I guess.
I-
'Cause
yeah.
I don't want to do that I don't want to do bourbon with Dan.
No.
Budweiser. I'll go Budweiser with Dan. I don't want to go bourbon with Dan.
Yeah.
we know what happened last time.
Yeah. Larry threw up.
I heard he shit his
Coward.
pants too.
He did not shit his pants.
Allegedly.
Did you
Allegedly
shit your
shit his
pants?
pants.
What was that?
Did you shit your pants when you?
No.
Okay.
I'm not at that age yet.
Okay. Shay, I'll start with you with your college football bets.
Yeah, Danny, I got America plus 4.5 against the Green Wave. Then I got the over in Western Kentucky, Jacksonville State. It's 58 now, huh? All right. Clemson, I don't know how the fuck. Clemson plus 2.5 against,
Why are you going against SMU?
first off,
Are you a Dabo guy?
the cocaine trust funds. No, I hate Dabo. I think Dabo's a liar and a cheat.
Okay.
And I think the fact that he said he would retire if they ever had to
Oh,
pay for it.
I
I mean,
know.
I hate that so much, this Southern Baptist bullshit. I think he's a fraud, but I still think they're going to win the game.
Okay.
I got the Battle of Northern Alabama under 45. UNLV, Boise State under 58.
Okay.
Bingo, bango. Can we not talk about Miami? I know you talked about it today, but am I allowed to mention Miami? Am I allowed to?
Yeah, you can.
Okay. The fact that Duke is not ranked is an SEC conspiracy. Bama should not have lost to a 6-6 OU team, got boat raced by them, and they wouldn't be on, talked about being on the bubble. Miami should be in over Bama, period.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just Duke not being ranked is bullshit. It's complete bullshit.
Okay.
3 losses.
Wait, did you have Ohio and Miami of Ohio?
Yeah, the
That
Battle of
was
Northern Alabama.
Oh.
Ohio is just Alabama with shittier weather. Have you ever been to Ohio? It's fucking dump.
I lived there.
I know.
I was there for Thanksgiving.
Just a dump.
Yeah, but you don't live there now, Dan.
Ohio sucks.
Why does Ohio suck?
It's Alabama with
Okay,
shittier food.
if you're a state and you have to,
It is.
if you have to make
We
commercials,
barely got running water in Ohio. It's awful.
have you seen
It's awful. Disgusting.
the commercials for people to move to Ohio?
eating cats,
If you're-
they're
it's
eating
like
dogs.
it's like DeVry University. If you're seeing a bunch of ads for it on TV over and over again,
Ugh, Cincinnati.
I've got questions.
Columbus.
Cincinnati, Columbus, and Cleveland are better than any city
Cleveland
in,
is the
in
armpit
Alabama.
of America.
Oh, my God. You haven't
Cleveland,
even been
mistake
there.
by the lake? The fuck I haven't. I went to the Guardians game, and I got a foul ball from Jose Ramirez. I have been. down
Okay.
there. And they revitalized it, and it still looks like a shithole.
No, Cleveland's great.
Cleveland's a dump.
Cleveland's great.
I stayed in the nicest hotel in downtown Cleveland. It was $189 a night.
That is not
Yes,
true.
it was.
That is not true.
Wait, is it the enormous, like, was that a Marriott?
I don't know. There were all kinds
I
of
think it's a Red
stupid
Roof
buildings
Inn.
they redid, and there was a rooftop bar at it, and it was a dump. As far as the eye could see.
What
it
are you
was just
talking about with
gloomy.
Alabama is so much better than Ohio?
But Alabama doesn't try and lie who they are. Alabama sucks. Everybody knows that. At least they got really good food and hot weather.
Yeah.
Ohio got shit. Ohio's
you-
got spaghetti, chili. Oh,
Yeah, that's
disgusting.
I don't abide with
Hey,
that.
how about a ham sandwich? Like,
You know
fuck
what they
off.
got? Midwest Charm is what they got.
The Midwest charm thing's kind of bullshit too.
No,
no, it's not.
it's real, but
No,
it's not
it's-
in Ohio. That's like might as well be Appalachia. It's in like Minnesota, Iowa, Wisconsin, the Dakotas. That's where you find the Midwest charm. Ohio is just an angry stepson who got kicked out of the
What
house
are you
way too young.
talking about?
It's a dump. Rather be in
My
Pennsylvania.
Midwest Charm
Yeah,
had
right.
your wife falling in love with me.
No, that was just a snake oil salesman.
That,
there.
yeah, that,
Charm my
that
ass.
was, that was the
I went
pill-
in there and charmed her.
Well, listen.
I charmed her.
Yeah, because she's never experienced,
Charm.
Correct. I've not exactly
Manners.
set her up with that.
Good
Look,
looks.
Dan, you could charm me with a pocket of pills too. Okay.
I just spike your drink.
Jingle, jingle.
Okay, Dylan, you're up next. College football.
All right. Unlike Shea, I got
Oh, you're
Tulane.
going against America.
Although he did have Memphis,
Plus 14, baby.
yeah, and went outright by what 10?
Yeah, something like that.
It was a fluke game for
12 and a half.
Tulane.
Yeah. Okay.
So Tulane minus 4.5. Georgia plus 2.5 against Texas.
Dude,
I don't. That and the Clemson game, both those.
I understand the Georgia bet. I do. I get it.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't abide.
All right. What else?
I'm running it back with Marshall money line against Louisiana
All right.
plus 170, and then I got Oregon minus 3.5 against Penn State. I already feel like I'm gonna regret this because this seems ratty to me.
All of those games, like
They're
just, I'm
they're
like,
tough. And Penn State, I mean, Penn State should get blown out by Oregon, but at this point, who knows?
I don't know, man.
I don't know.
It's in Indianapolis, right?
That's another
is it-
dump
yeah.
state.
Yeah, Indiana.
Indiana sucks
Well,
ass.
Indianapolis is a city.
In a dump state.
Okay. What other state is a dump state?
Jersey.
Oklahoma sucks ass.
Okay.
New Jersey.
Mizzou's not really a state. It's kind of fake. Same with Kansas.
All right.
Kansas actually is totally fake.
And
There's
the entire
nothing.
Pacific Northwest doesn't exist. It's not real.
It's like Seattle, Portland.
Vancouver. You mean Vancouver. It's
Oh,
just
Vancouver?
Greater Vancouver. Nobody ever
Yeah.
goes there.
Yes, Marvin.
What states do you like?
Texas.
You got like Texas.
I like Texas.
Yeah.
I like Connecticut. I like Rhode Island. I like Maine, Vermont, New Hampshire. All of New England I like. New York, upstate New York is cool. The city sucks. Jersey sucks. Georgia's all right. Florida sucks ass. North Carolina sucks. South Carolina's cool.
South Carolina is cool.
Pennsylvania's cool, especially the western half where the actual Americans live.
Not a big Philly guy.
I like Michigan. Michigan's got some good casinos. I like Michigan. I love Illinois. That state's a shit show.
What about Nevada?
Love Nevada. Give me a break. Reno's the best city in Nevada. Don't let anybody tell you different. California sucks.
Arizona,
No, sucks.
New Mexico.
Love New Mexico. The Enchanted State. Go to Santa Fe, do some shrooms. Go to Georgia O'Keeffe Museum. Check
I've
out
been-
the flowers.
I've been to Santa Fe.
Great
Mississippi?
town. Mississippi's
But
awesome.
George O'Keefe with the flowers, by the way,
It's vagina.
that was
Yeah,
a
they're just-
hidden message.
Yeah.
Not very well hidden.
No, it wasn't.
It's a pussy dressed as a flower.
It's
She
something
wanted to
like
jump in that lotus.
she did. Okay, Larry.
Two observations, Dan. Say, Western Pennsylvania is just like Ohio, man. You can't like Western Pennsylvania.
Better
and
accent.
not like
Way
Ohio.
better accent. Way more culture.
Slightly
Way
more fracking.
Good. Good. Keep it up. We didn't even get to Idaho and Utah. Those should be sold back to the Indians.
I like Utah.
The entire state
Minus
should be
the
wiped off the map.
Minus like the overarching religious theme.
Fanatics.
Salt Lake is a sneaky, really
Nature-wise,
good town.
Utah is probably the
It
coolest
is.
state.
There's a lot going on in Salt Lake.
Yeah, a lot of rules and regulations.
No,
gotta-
there's not.
you
No,
gotta
there's
mean
not.
soda.
No.
a
Everybody
lot of
has
fairy
this.
tales told at midnight.
That's-
Yeah, you don't want to truck drugs over from Colorado and get popped in Utah.
and
That's
then
for
he
sure.
had these 2 golden tablets that only he could read. And when anybody tried to read them, he said, "No, only I can read them." And the
And
second rule was, "I get more than one wife." You don't say.
In 1974.
I'm sure
There's no
you're-
physical
all
evidence
the way back
of any of
to
this shit,
1974.
ever.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Jesus was an Indian. We all know.
I'm
All right.
sure your religion has a few skeptical moments.
Sure, fine, but it's thousands and thousands of years old. This shit didn't happen in the 80s, and nobody can fucking
Well,
prove
yeah,
it.
Shay, what did you like better, the fight between Michigan and Ohio State, or like the 4 Ohio State players who were praying off to the side while it was going on?
They
Did you
should
see
have prayed
that?
harder, punks.
Okay, Larry, what else do you have?
I haven't given you anything yet. Dan.
It feels like we should be wrapping this up.
I have Oregon minus the 3.5 against Penn State. As all year, I haven't been a believer in Penn State. So
I'm with you, Larry.
Oregon minus 3.5. And my college, again, I don't have it written down here. My college games are 1 unit. My pro games are going to be 2 units. So 1 unit on Oregon minus the 3.5, and just 1 unit on the under in the Clemson SMU game at 56.5. They're my only 2 college bets. I'm afraid of Georgia. There's nothing else that jumps out at me. I wouldn't bet Louisiana Marshall with your money, Dan.
Okay. Shay, back to you with the NFL.
All right, Danny. I got the fighting Baker Mayfield's going back to the well. I don't care. Laying
You
6.5.
love the Bucks.
I love Baker this year. I love Baker. It's a great Baker. Good Baker. Niners laying 4 against the Bears. Bills Rams over 49. And the fighting Kirk Cousins is 5.5 now? Plus 5.5 against Skull.
Returning home.
It was 6.
Yeah.
Yeah, revenge game.
Here we
and a
go.
bounce back game. Because last week was fucking bad.
Yeah.
Well, Kirk Cousins is totally flipped. He used to kill it in the 1 o'clock slate and be a total sieve in primetime, and then I feel like it's the complete opposite now.
Primetime Kirk.
Primetime Kirk, you can't stop.
Dylan?
Yep. I'm going with the Lions minus 3 against the Packers on Thursday night. Dolphins minus 6 against the Jets. I was between this or Jets money line because I'm like, this seems like it's such a Jets game to win. But
It seems like a big number.
yeah, I don't know. I can't bet on the Jets though.
No, I
They're-
get it.
until proven otherwise. Rocking with the Browns plus 6.5 against the Steelers because they're their kryptonite, and Chargers plus 4 against the Chiefs. I'm calling it right now. Chiefs win by 3. Late field goal.
But you're not taking the Chargers money line.
No, I'm going to take the 4 points. Squeeze right in there.
Okay. Bad Larry.
Whoa.
Okay.
Damn, Larry.
What?
You got a lot of
You're about to lose 30 fucking units.
you got a lot of bets here.
3, 6, 7, 8. 8 pro games.
Damn.
All 2 units. Saints minus the 5 against the Giants. I hear the Dolphins are only giving 6 now to the Jets.
6.5.
You just gave 6 to Dylan.
Is it 6 or 6.5, Ray?
It's 6 now.
Okay.
Oh, my God.
You just moved the line.
Oh, stop.
I'm looking at what I sent in. The line was 6. My line was 6.5 when I sent it in. I don't care. I think the Dolphins blow them out. But
It's 6.
You just gave Dylan.
It's
6, so I'll
okay.
take
We
6.
just Larry. It's 6.
Well, you got it.
It's
Thank you.
It's 6.
You know, Larry,
Titans
you've been
minus
such a good boy. We'll give you 5.
Titans minus the 3.5 against the Jags. Panthers plus 12.5 against the Eagles. The Browns get plus 6.5 against the Steelers. The Buccaneers minus 7 against the Raiders. The Bears getting 4 from the 49ers. And the Chargers getting 4 from the Chiefs. All 2 units.
I actually have to root for Larry this week because if he does well, I think that basically means I do well too.
I think Ray showed you my picks.
I couldn't read them anyways.
They're all just circled up in the post.
Larry, maybe we're just both brilliant geniuses.
The Niners
We're
are 4
starting to
now?
figure out what's going on in the NFL. I can't figure out college yet. I can't wait till the next week, though, when the 12 teams start playing, because we're going to have a lot of bets then.
Okay. Think that's it. Are you doing the podcast this week?
Yeah, I think Friday, Danny.
Okay.
Gonna talk about the upcoming trip to When are we taking off for this show? When does this stop?
I have
for
no
this?
idea.
Okay.
It would be the week of Christmas. Christmas week will be off.
Will I be calling in from Vienna? Is the question.
When are you going to Vienna?
21st.
No, we'll probably be off
Yeah.
then.
Okay, because college football playoff it starts on the 20th.
Well, I got to figure that out. I got to, like, at some point, we'll have to have a little bit of a break here. I can't do this every week.
Yeah, but we have to get through
I
the
know,
college
but this
football
just
season.
just is tiring.
You love it.
Yeah, you do.
I hate it.
You do.
I do. I hate it. Because I come in and I go, I got to entertain. I got to get the energy up. I got to make something out of Bad Larry.
Right.
I got to navigate you.
Sure.
Keep Dylan soberish. I mean,
Ish.
there's a lot going on here.
All on your shoulders, Danny.
I know, and I just had shoulder
Heavyweight.
surgery. Yeah.
I'm
Why
not-
do you think I had shoulder surgery?
Carrying these schmucks around.
Carrying this fucking show.
And the other shoulder's not long.
Yeah. No, it's already been cut on.
That one is?
That was where I carried SportsCenter for.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Oh, my
Okay.
God.
Yeah. All right.
Well, I
said
might
it.
have shoulder surgery coming up on my own anyway.
For carrying your family,
Yeah, and all the fucking weight and decisions of mistakes that I've made in the rest of
carrying your roommate.
carrying my sins with me everywhere I go, Danny.
Oh,
Jesus
man.
died for them, though.
Yeah.
I got 3 daughters for a reason.
Yeah.
Okay. So the podcast, Shay and Irving, wherever you get your podcast, perhaps coming out on Friday. I still think you and the roommate would be a good podcast.
You're crazy. Don't let her hear that. She's gonna fucking force it.
You know what? Maybe I do Dr. Phil.
Ooh. Okay.
You guys, I would navigate that with you two.
Yeah, I would do that on a show
Would she do it?
for a podcast.
Yes.
I would. I mean, I don't know.
I think so.
I think there's an actress still in her
I
that
agree.
she wants to.
I don't know if she would because she would get found out. Like if I had a fair therapist, one that
An
wasn't-
affair?
No, I would never.
An affair with the therapist.
Actually, if you're a therapist know how to keep a secret. I'll tell you that.
That's true. Unless you're the Menendez guy's therapist.
What a coward. But if I had a one that was fair, I think it would be way easier for me. I've got this, these preloaded, prejudged therapists. They see me coming a mile away, and they're super feminist, so they just think I'm a piece of shit from day one.
Which that you are.
No, I'm not. In their eyes, I am. I represent all that are evil in their life and things that went wrong in the relationship with their dad and all this shit because I'm not some fucking laydown punk. They think I'm a prick. That's it. I'm just a normal motherfucker, Danny.
Well,
Yeah.
not normal. You're not normal.
I am the average man.
No, you're not.
Yeah.
No,
100%.
you're not.
I am the median average American man.
No, you're not.
Absolutely.
Yes, Marvin.
That tattoo on the side of your head says different.
I'm an artistic person. I love art, and I just figured I'd put a painting on the side of my head.
No, the one across your belly.
That's to let people know where I'm from, Danny, so they can identify the body.
You're not normal.
Normal.
You are not normal.
Yeah, if they just recover your torso, you're good.
Yeah.
They'll track it down.
Oh, that was Shay. Yeah.
Got him.
Yeah.
Yeah, his wife cut off the upper part of
The
it.
head,
Wife
all,
and his therapist teamed up to murder
Yeah.
him.
all the appendages are gone.
Yeah, they both held the other end of the chainsaw there.
Christ.
Yeah, maybe she'll just do a beheading video.
She does an ISIS hostage
Yeah.
video.
Damn. On second thought, I probably shouldn't Dr. Phil between you two.
Could make a real difference in my life.
I
dude.
could. If you think I could make a difference, then I would do it.
I'll bring it up to the roommate.
Okay.
I will.
Okay.
Because this lady don't take insurance, I might as well give you the fucking money.
Marvin.
Is this going to be like a crossover where this episode would be on both platforms?
Ooh.
Well, you guys could gamble on what's going to happen.
We could probably mock up some lines.
What
for
would
that.
the points? The roommate's going to
You'd
be
have
favored.
to over under on tiers. You'd have to do that.
Oh,
Like
no.
by volume?
By minute.
We would have to get like a decibel. There'd have to be something in there to read the decibels and see how high her voice would go.
Okay.
Beverages consumed.
How deep do we go in before there's tears?
Right.
Yeah.
Before there's screaming? Like,
Right.
I think we could come up with some lines there.
And the people could bet on it.
But
Yeah.
then you're going to have to be fully impartial because we don't want you to dive right in with a fucking killer right off the bat, get her
I'm
crying
known
in the
for
first 10
asking
seconds.
good questions. So
That's my problem.
But the problem is that this could be great for me, honestly, because she does like you and
Yeah.
like trusts you for some reason.
Yeah.
So
wait, why shouldn't she trust me?
first off, she doesn't know you, Danny. A, B, she just got charmed. That's it. So like, it's like any fucking salesman. Like she would buy life insurance if the guy fucking smiled at her. The point remains,
And you're an actor,
you are an actor,
trained liar.
but you would be on my side, obviously,
Ish.
and that would help me in my life because she would trust your advice, like leave Shay alone.
I don't know if that's how that would shake out at all.
What do you mean?
You think he's on your side?
100%.
I don't think 100%.
What the fuck?
I mean,
Minus
look,
a couple zeros.
It might be 51% on your side.
No shit.
Yeah.
As a man to man.
I mean, I got to be fair. If I'm going to judge this, I can't be 100% on your side.
But you will be once you hear the facts, Danny.
If I hear the facts, then I would react accordingly.
You have to go in blank slate.
Yes.
Yeah.
I have to go in unbiased, and nobody loves love like I love love. So
I love love.
I'm going to try to bring out the best in both of you.
Unless you're willing to jack up that therapist rate maybe ahead of time, you could probably.
Well, that'll do it for this week's edition of Dan Patrick Takes a Gamble. And for Bad Larry, for Shay and Irving, Dylan the graphics guy, Picture Day Ray, Marvin, and yours truly. Have a wonderful weekend, and we'll talk to you next week.